Hey everybody, it's Dr. Dave, Psychiatry. Thanks for coming to the channel today. I saw a patient this morning that reminded me of something that actually occurs very commonly. He said to me, in the midst of having a pretty bad depression problem, meaning depressed mood, low interest, low energy, not feeling well, not concentrating well, not sleeping well, because he has concentration problems, his family members say to him, hey, tell your doctor that you have ADD. And he went on to say that everyone that he talks to says that he has ADD. Well, the truth is, you may have a chemical problem that causes those symptoms, but if you have concentration, focus, and attention problems in the context of something larger, like a major mood disorder, like depression or an anxiety disorder, then difficulty concentrating might be part of that. And it's important to understand that you don't automatically get a diagnosis of ADD because you have difficulty concentrating. Now, if you go back to the book, which the DSM-4, DSM-5, whatever version that you have, many people that get on the internet and they read about the symptoms of ADHD and ADD, they don't read all the way through how we actually make a diagnosis of ADD and ADHD. And point E in my volume of this, which says, it goes through all the criteria of how these symptoms look, and gone through those already just moments ago. Under section E it says, the symptoms do not occur exclusively during the course of other problems or are not better explained by another mental disorder. For example, a mood disorder or an anxiety disorder. So what it's really saying is that you don't get a diagnosis of ADD if you have something that explains it better. And I've already said that the problem of major depressive disorder, depressed mood, low interest, low energy, hopeless, helpless, can't concentrate, thoughts of being dead, difficulty concentrating is part and parcel of having either a serotonin shortage or a norepinephrine shortage or both. So if you've seen the videos on depression, you know that I talk about those two chemicals. If you're low on one or both of those two chemicals, either serotonin or norepinephrine, that can cause depression. And in that context, that can also cause difficulty concentrating. So in today's example, the guy that I was talking to today, I said, it doesn't matter that you don't have the diagnosis of attention deficit disorder because you have the bigger diagnosis of depression. We can certainly address the issue of, is your brain making enough norepinephrine? And so we look at norepinephrine shortage as the root cause. I look at norepinephrine shortage as the root cause of difficulty concentrating in terms of ADD and ADHD, and that's because the medicines that treat those conditions raise norepinephrine. So for him, we negotiated the idea that maybe we need to raise your norepinephrine, and we chose Wellbutrin, which is a well-known tool that is certified as an FDA approved as an antidepressant, but the mechanism of action, as far as we know, is that it boosts norepinephrine activity. And it's also used, whether or not on label or off label, it is used for the treatment of attention deficit disorder. So that was the solution we came up with for him today. The point being, you don't have to have the diagnosis of ADD to have a problem with your norepinephrine, and it's possible that norepinephrine boosting is going to help him. So that was an example of what happened today, and that happens a lot, that people say to me, hey, I've got ADD in the context of everything else. And the truth is, they may have the norepinephrine shortage, but that doesn't mean that they necessarily get the diagnosis of ADHD or ADD. Hope that's helpful. Hope it's clear. And thanks for coming to the channel today. This is Dr. Dave. We'll see you again soon.